Let's talk about eggs. It's another food story that we're tracking here, of course, and
A lot of people
CPI
are.
this Wednesday. Yes, exactly. The price of eggs. A lot of people are going to be looking for that line in the CPI report, and they are continuing to rise, according to the USDA. The prices. What is the latest here?
Yeah, well, sources tell me this morning that because of this bird flu outbreak, we're continuing to see productivity take a hit. And what that means is that it's hampering egg production, especially when you have to bring young birds in who then have to develop into that egg-laying flock, ultimately since those others were lost due to the bird flu. And lower productivity is leading to limited supply, and that's leading to higher prices. If you take a closer look, back in December, egg prices jumped nearly 37%. Of course, we'll get a new read on just how much egg prices jumped in the month of January this coming Wednesday with the CPI report. But Americans are already starting to take note of these higher prices. We know that a majority, 71% of Americans, have noticed that egg prices are either somewhat or very expensive. And that's definitely tampering consumer sentiment there. In the Midwest, the average egg price for a dozen white, large grade A eggs is, get this, $7.47. That's already more than just last week as we continue to see the impact of this bird flu breakout. And as consumers fear there won't be any eggs, they're willing to spend up, and that's leading to shortages here. That's what we know, that more than half of Americans are seeing shortages, and they're really taking note in the past month that these are shortages, and therefore they're jumping to willing to pay those higher prices, and that's really leading to a bit of a problem here in the U.S.
There's another index that this is going to affect as well, which is food away from home. Because even as I was going to, and kind of some anecdata here, even as I was going to purchase my breakfast sandwich this morning, there was a little note at the cashier, at the register, that said they were going to add on a surcharge for any order that had eggs in it.
Wow, so even hitting local operators, local bodegas, really hitting the industry as there's a shorter supply, and that's leading to higher prices. Wow.
We're going to be watching this very closely.